Hi, I'm Tina from tinabarnash.com, and in this video I would like to kind of help you out with your web imagery, images for your website, your blog, any of your online projects, because images are really important for all of your online projects and you're going to need those. There's no reason for you to have to pay a lot for those or pay anything at all for them if you just kind of know some of these free online tools that you can use to get awesome images for your web projects. So first off, I'm going to show you GIMP. You may have already heard of this. GIMP is an nice image manipulation program that you can download. Now this one does have to be downloaded to your computer. So if you don't have a lot of memory on your computer, you may like my next option better. But for now, let's kind of talk a little bit about GIMP here. Again, you will need to download it onto your computer. It allows you to work with images, high quality photo manipulation, artwork creation, graphic design elements for your websites and blogs, things like that. It really helps you be able to create really nice images for your web projects. So I'm not going to show you how to use that right now. For now, they have a lot of documentation. GIMP is highly well documented, so if you want to go learn how to use that, you can create some really nice images for your web projects. The next place that I would like to show you, if you have a problem with space on your computer, perhaps you don't have that much memory, Pixlr is a great place to go to create images. It is an in-browser image manipulation software. As you can see, you can create new images, you can open images from your computer, you can open an image from a URL, and you can open an image from the library. So basically you can just create anything with this. You can create buttons, you can create banners for your website or blog, you could create slides for your videos. This is just a really nice piece of in-browser software, so it won't weigh your computer down to use this piece of software. So to use this and create a new one, you just click create new, and in there you put a name. I'm just going to call this test 1. Okay, and it's going to allow you to create a specific size, so you could create whatever size of image you need here, and you can also make it transparent if you click the little transparent box there. So go ahead and click OK, and as you'll see, this is your workspace here that you will be using to create your image. So you have a lot of tools up here. Again, I'm not going to show you how to use this right now. We'll have a tutorial on that over on the channel soon. It pretty much works just like Photoshop. Don't let that scare you, because it's not as difficult as it sounds. It'll allow you to work with layers, so you can layer images and elements into an image. It's just a really good way to build, anything you want for your website or your blog, your videos, anything you want. So basically you're probably going to need images, obviously, if you don't know how to create. You can create anything you want to with this. I mean, you could create buttons with this yourself. But the easiest way to go about this is to go over to either, my typing today, Pixabay.com has all kinds of images. They are free. They are, you can use them without attribution. As you can see, background images, you could just take one of these, download it, take it over to Pixlr, crop it into the size that you need. They have all kinds of really beautiful images over here. And if you're needing elements, you can just kind of search for some things, type in button, and go ahead and select vector graphics. And you'll see that they have a nice selection of buttons here. You could take these and remove what you wanted to from them, add what you want to over here with Pixlr. So you can see you can download these. There's some nice, I'm going to grab that one actually. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. Oh, why not cheat? My college professor used to tell me, can you do it yourself? Can you do it from scratch? And I'd say yes, and he'd say, well, how long is it going to take you? And I'd tell him, 3-4 hours or however long, and he'd say, do you want to make money or do you want to be Monet? So you know, don't feel bad using this kind of thing, because even the professionals will use this. There's no sense in making it take any longer than it has to. So as you can see, you just navigate to the image, you click free download. You do have to sign up for an account, but it's free. So once you've done that, go search. And then when you find something you want, you just click whatever size you want, you click download, and it will download to your computer. So Pixabay is a great place to go for images. They've got just about everything that you could possibly want over here. And another good one is Pexels. Oh, please. Okay. Pexels.com. Pexels.com also has a lot of images over here. They're kind of better for really cinematic looking backgrounds and banners. So there's a lot of the same images on here as there is on Pixabay, but Pexels kind of has a lot of really nice images that you can use for backgrounds and things like that. They're kind of more cinematic. It's not that Pixabay doesn't have really nice images, but you've got a lot of professional, you know, photographers hanging out over here on Pexels that really do some nice images. So if you want free images to use for your website, your blog, you can use them for backgrounds for your videos. You can do that here. And also, I'm not sure if Pexels has it. Let me see real quick. Sorry, I should have had that information for you first. Yeah, I don't know if they do, but Pixabay actually has quite a bit of free stock video footage now if you want that. If you just kind of type something in here and do a quick search, and then you just switch over from vector graphics to videos, and you will see all kinds of stock video footage over here that you can download and use for your video projects. They have some really nice backgrounds and things like that that you could use. They have loops. If you're looking for loops, you might just type in background loops. But as you can see, they have motion video backgrounds, and you can use those in all of your web projects. You could use them for motion backgrounds for your header banners in your website, for parallax sections, whatever you want. So this is just a nice place to go here, and Pexels for all kinds of graphics. And again, Pixabay has now got quite a bit of free stock footage that you can use. And if you're interested in images for your website and blog and your videos, I have a website that we're trying to build for that called Video Graphics Edge, and we're going to have all kinds of graphics there for you to purchase. And we will also have some really nice, I know some artists and things like that, and you know, I've created some of my own. So we have logos and background sets for your website, buttons and things like that. And also I have quite a few free image information tutorial book guides and things like that that you can download. Right here I've got the PSD template editing instruction book, because I do sell PSD logo templates, and so this book will explain to you how to edit any PSD template so that you can just go buy one of those and get you a nice looking logo without spending a lot of money and without a lot of time involved in it. So that is pretty much all for this tutorial. Again, recapping here, we have GIMP, which is a downloadable software. We have Pixlr, which is just in browser. So, you know, you may just want to go use Pixlr because it has all the capabilities that GIMP has as far as I know, and it's a really good software to use for image creation. And you can get free images at Pixabay along with free stock video footage, and Pexels.com has lots of images that you can use as well. And if I have any more, you know, information about other things that will help you create an amazing website or videos, anything like that that's image related, I will be letting you know about that here in another video on my channel, and I hope to see you around. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and share the video so that other people can have this information too. I'm really hoping to help people out, because building a web presence does not have to be expensive and overly time consuming. You do not have to be a professional artist. You just need some information and the right tools. So that's about it for this tutorial, and I hope to see you around.